Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here, we like to do beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time I upload. So in today's video, we're doing this 60s inspired first impressions look using the new Beautybay Retro Love palette. This was launched ready for Valentine's Day. It's got a really beautiful twist to a normal Valentine's palette. We've seen new romantic, we've seen love notes, we've seen pinks, purples, but yeah, this is a really different colour story for Valentine's Day, and I absolutely love the concept of it. So yeah, if you want to see me create this look and then hear my thoughts, please stay tuned. So this isn't your everyday natural kind of look, but I wanted to have some fun with it because this palette does inspire me. It's a very fun colour story, it's very bold and very retro, like it just automatically gives me 60s vibes, which is obviously the aim of it. So yeah, this palette is limited edition, it's sold for £15 and it does feature 20 eyeshadows, which some are pressed pigments. So this is the colour story, and yeah, I tried to use some, well, as many as I can for the look that I wanted to create in my head, if that made sense. So if you do want to see some more videos using this palette, then please let me know down below. So we've already gone ahead and done this eye, and it's a little bit like a trust the process. I'm not sure if I'm 100% keen on it. However, you know, I want to do something a little bit different. This palette was giving me 60s vibes and I wanted to create like a 60s inspired creative kind of look. Yes, I'm just going to go ahead. I've already used the P. Louise Base Shade 2. So I'm just going to pat in the creases. Okay, so obviously going in with the Beautybay Retro Love palette. So first of all, we're going to start off with It Takes Two, which is this shade here, and it's like the darkest in the palette. It's like a navy blue. It looks quite black in the pan, but it's definitely navy blue. And then I'm just going to use a very thin angled brush to basically create my shape. So I'm just going to take the P. Louise Acid Rain brush, you know, like the one that came in the set, Trio, and I'm just going to load up my brush, and now I'm not going to be able to speak, so I need to concentrate because mine looks a little bit messy, but you know, it's only makeup, we're only playing around. So I'm just going to create my shape, and let's hope that they're even. That's basically that, but we are going to clean it up with a bit of base. So I'm just going to take another Acid Rain paint brush even, and I'm just pinching the edges because I'm going to take a little bit of the base shade 2. I wouldn't normally use the paint, but if I'm completely honest, can't be asked to go and get it out my drawers. So paint it is. And plus we're going to put shadow over the top of it anyway, so. And now we're going to go in with blue suede, so this like blue shade there, and just taking a flat brush, we're just going to pack it all on. So constantly going back into the pan to pick up some more product. This has given me very like Andy Warhol, Marilyn Monroe pop-up vibes, which I actually really like, especially with my red hair. Doesn't matter if we go over the top of the dark blue because we can just intensify that bit in a minute anyway. That's basically the bulk of it, but then I'm going to go into Magic Moment, which is slightly darker, and I'm just going to pack that just on the outer edge. And then I'm going to take this Moon River shade, which is a very beautiful shimmer, like literally beautiful, and I'm just going to pat that on the lid. Then I'm also going to take Love Train. So this beautiful shimmer shade there, again on my finger, but I feel like this is like a topper shade. And I'm just going to pop that in the centre. And I'm also going to try and take it on a brush as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the top of the liner, and I need to make it a bit thicker because this side isn't as thick as this one's. I'm actually dribbling. That's so bad, isn't it? Oh, they're not even. I'm also going to take that navy shade and I'm just going to line under here, but I'm just going to do it slightly lower because we're going to fill the gap in with the pink. just ever so slightly. I'm just going to take another angled brush and I'm going to go in with Cupid, so the bright pink shade, and I'm just going to focus that on this inside bit. Then we're going to take this shade here, so Can't Hurry Love, it's like a burgundy shade, and I'm just going to run that under here. And I'm also going to take this pink shimmer, so this is Be My Baby, on my finger, and I'm just going to pat.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
Makeup looks good.
Thanks.
Have you seen my other slipper?
And then we're going to take Love Train again, so that shade there, and really focus that on the inner corner. I'm going to mix in a Chapel of Love, which is the matte white as well, just to brighten it up here. And then top of Love Train. And then I'm going to use the base just to clean this bit up. And I'm just taking that matte white and I'm just going to fill in this negative space here. And I'm also going to pop a bit of the Love Train and just pop that up there as well, just for an extra little bit of shimmer. Okay, so let me just pop on some lashes. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then let's hope this actually looks okay, because I don't know. But we've had a lovely little play, so I'll be right back. So here is the finished look. Let me know down below what you think. And I feel very 60s, which I absolutely love. I did coat my face in blusher, so I used the Made by Mitchell Cold Heart Liquid Blush and the Dior Backstage, the famous Dior Rosy Glow 001 pink, that cool toned pink, because I just feel like the cool toned pink goes really well with the blue. And then on my lips I've got a Peaches and Cream lip liner on. It's the darkest shade out of the set. I can't actually find where it is, but then I've also got a P. Louise Can't Resist base with a little bit of the Cold Heart Liquid Blush, and also topped with the Beautybay Jelly Lip Oil from my shop, My Stash. And yeah, overall I really like this look. It's a little bit messy, but you know, it was fun to do. And then first impressions done on the Retro Love palette. Overall, I did try to use 9 shades, and then I also used Love Train just as like a highlight topper, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, overall, the first impressions, I love the formula of Beautybay anyway, so I don't feel like the formula is any different. The formula is the same formula that we all know and love when it comes to these £20 palettes. In terms of the shades, I love this shade range. I think it's bold, it's beautiful. You've got a few deeper shades like this one and this one. You've got different sections that you can do to create specific looks. Like these two are like the more cool toned, bluey kind of vibes, and then down here is more warm toned, pinky, purpley kind of vibes. So yeah, I like the way that the palette is laid out. It's really, really beautiful. It's different colour story to what I've already got in my collection, which is why I didn't mind buying this one. But yeah, and the shimmer shades are absolutely beautiful, just like normal. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about the new Beautybay Retro Love palette. Just remember, these are limited edition and they do sell out, so make sure if you've got your eye on it, then do pick it up. It's definitely worth the money. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and also leave me a comment down below on what you think of this palette and any other videos ideas that you'd like me to do. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, so thank you so much, and hopefully I shall see you in my next video. Bye!